Alright, so I'm gonna interview Mew2King since Blair left us. Sorry guys.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
Alright, so Ed, how did you feel this event ran?
Oh, the event ran fine. Although it did help that they had this like huge place with a bunch of setups, and it didn't get the entrance as expected. So it was kind of easy to run fine. But with that said, yeah, it ran fine. There's nothing wrong with it.
Alright, that's good. Alright, now we're on a good track. It's not like DreamHack, right? Are you just gonna give me one word replies?
That this never happened. That never happened.
Alright. Alright, and then how did you feel you was gonna place? Like when you was gonna fight Hungry Box, because you fought him at CEO, uh, possibly like last weekend. How did you feel when you was gonna fight him at What the Fox? What was going on in your mind?
I didn't like expect to win, but I figured I'd just try my best. And I did play Prince of Boo the day before. Well, like a day and a half ago, and a little bit yesterday. So it's not like I didn't get any puff practice. So I was kind of like I re-familiarized myself with like the matchup. Although there's still a lot I can learn. There's like way more I need to figure out and learn. But yeah, I clutched out some games. I just did it like 12, and then just somehow came back and won. I was like telling myself maybe it'd be cool if I just won anyway. And I was like, I just won anyway, and I just win 2 more games. I don't know. Just won 3 close games.
That was good.
Happens sometimes, I guess.
All right, so before you no after, how did you feel about Armada?
I know that he studied me and practiced against Marth the night before, so like he went in super prepared. Um, I tried to do the same, but the peaches I was playing, like, they wouldn't, like, turnip camp, and, like, they just get hit by everything. It's like I tried to sit down and play, like, 10 different peaches, but it was, like, I didn't lose a single game for, like, several hours. And I just feel like, your Marth is way better than, like, any peach here, for example. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can get more adequate practice and prepare better, in my opinion. And I actually think that one of the reasons I'm so good against Fox consistently is, like, at least I can practice comboing Fox, and, like, there's so many Foxes. And you can still practice like edge guard and combos him. But with you can't really prepare for like most puffs or peaches, and I feel like that's one of the reasons I struggle, in my opinion.
No, I agree.
I also don't remember what I was supposed to do. Like at Summit, I feel like yeah, he obviously played better here at Summit, but I was also playing way better at Summit than here in that matchup. It'd be interesting if we were both playing good. I don't know who would win.
Oh, so you're saying if you guys are both playing at your highest peak,
It could go either way.
coin toss?
In my opinion, Armada thinks the same.
I agree. I agree. All right, so what are like the future events you're gonna go to? Obviously, I know, but some people don't know.
I'm planned on going to Big House, and then most likely that City Clash tournament and Shine because
Oh, I see.
I mean anything that if a TO wants to fly me out to like a major event, I'm not gonna say no. Like like if you're gonna pay for everything, I'm most likely not gonna say no unless like the date's bad or if I had like other plans or whatever. And if it's a giant event, it's like okay, well, I have nothing to lose. For certain other events, I'm gonna start getting into streaming. Of course, I'm going to EVO.
Oh, you're gonna start streaming
yeah,
again?
Yeah. The thing is, we're moving right now,
Mm-hmm.
so we're getting like a new place. It'll be ready in like a few weeks. I don't know exactly when. Let's just say a month, more or less. And that's why I haven't really been streaming yet because it wouldn't. If I started, it would just disappoint people because it'd be I start and then I stop and start and stop and start and stop. So I'm actually getting like a new place. We're getting like a second computer probably, so that I can stream on MVG at the scheduled times, like 7 p.m. to midnight. But then maybe before, after that, I could just start doing stuff on my own stream. That's the plan. I have yet to start this plan consistently, but that is still the plan. I know I've been saying this for a long time, but I'm more serious now than before.
All right.
I don't know how else to word it. I don't know how else to word it.
No, I know what you mean. You just want to make every.
Yeah, I know. Everyone in chat's probably gonna make fun of me about because I've said this so many. I said this so many times. Dude, PB&J said that I can say anything and I just say it's a lol M2K. No, you said I could say anything and you say it's a lol M2K. Like, no, that's stupid.
That's true.
You told me to go on stream and you said, don't worry, I'll just type lol M2K. That negates anything. What?
Nah,
you can't negate anything if lol M2K.
Last time you wrote a period on Twitter and you had crazy amount of likes.
I know.
This guy is crazy. You can just write anything. Hi. Question mark. 10,000 likes. That's crazy.
No, it's not that. It's not that many. The most favorites I've ever had is like 6,000.
All right, me too. The last time we played double Black Marth, remember when we did the glitch?
Yeah.
You said I'm playing Black Marth, and you got over like 1,000 likes.
Just yeah, because we're both the Black Marth, so I thought it would be
funny. And he was
funny.
like, "Oh, which one is gonna win?" Oh,
the Black Marth wins.
Yeah. So,
Yay.
but I'm actually proud that you brought out your Fox on Hungry Box. You just needed to echo block a lot, man. Echo
Echo
block.
Block. Oh, Echo
Yeah.
Fox, Echo Block. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
shout out to my
You
sponsor,
needed
Echo
to.
Fox.
Yeah, you
Amazing
forgot, right?
sponsor. Follow them on Twitter, twitter.com/EchoFoxGG. And MVG League, follow them on Twitter. And my Twitter is right here below.
He needed
Wait,
to echo block.
move it right
He was echo up
there.
smashing and echo up smash.
That's not even clever. Dude, Echo Block was at
Echo
least clever. Now you're saying Echo
echo
up smash and
everything.
you're
Yeah,
trying way too
you
hard.
echo everything.
Echo everything.
If you die, echo
Echo every.
SD.
So you echo
Yeah.
everything. Echo everything.
Yes.
Get it? That was an echo.
I know.
Oh,
I understand. I understand.
lol.
I understand. But he's echo everything, guys. But how do you feel now? How do you feel? How do you feel now? Do you feel confident walking into Evo? Because Lester might show
You're
up.
talking to somebody who's never confident. I'm just gonna say no anyway because the answer is probably always no with me. I probably have less confidence than I should. I'm just.
All
I'm
right. So
just. I'm just overly
hypothetically
blunt.
speaking, how do you feel? How Evo's gonna
I
go
just
for
feel
you?
whatever. I mean, I hope to. I mean, obviously, I think I have the ability to win.
Mhm.
Do I think it's more likely than not? No. Do I think there's nobody there that I can't beat? I also think. I also think. Okay, what I'm trying to say is, it's unlikely that I'll win, but it's also very possible because I can beat everybody if I play good enough.
Oh, so
I've proven in the past. It's hard to do it at the same time. Like keep your Marth warmed up at the best, and then keep your Sheik warmed up, and then your Fox warmed up, and remember this matchup perfectly, and then play Cloud, and then do this all like the same small time period, and keep it fresh in your memory. That's not like the easiest, but I try to do it anyway. I want to get better at it.
you gotta practice.
I know it's hard though. I've very high goals, but it would be too boring if I didn't have high goals. My goal is first at everything at all times.
That
Team
should
singles.
always be your goal.
Yeah, that is always the goal.
Because most of the time you may not get first, but you want to get first.
Yeah.
Like this event. We didn't
Well,
get first.
that's always the goal. Anything less wouldn't be as fun. Like obviously there's specific goals. Like okay, it's Summit. Like I really wanted to beat Armada because I knew I was playing him the next day, and then I wanted to beat Eights Box. And there's like a time at Gommel, I was like, oh, I have to play Zero. I really want to beat him. So like I prepped for the matches.
Yeah.
A little bit of studying, and then like a lot of practice, and it ended up working all of the times.
Wait,
But it's
talking
just
about
hard
the
to do it
summit.
all at the same time. Yeah. Yeah.
Talking about summit. So, what do you feel like you did in the summit, or he didn't do, compared to what the Fox?
Well, he was playing better here, but I was also playing way better at Summit at the same time. So that's what I was trying to say. It's like I'm not really sure which way it would go if we were both on point. Because like if you make a mistake, like okay, I get stuck in my movement, and then next thing you know, you ate a 70 damage combo just because I messed up and got stuck in movement. I think my Marth is like really hit or miss. Like I can like get JB5s if I have like perfect composure, but then if I'm like a little shaken or whatever, and then my movement's messed up, and then you just eat a big combo. I'm all trying to be like too perfect, and that's like a good style if you execute it right. But if you don't, then you just get stuck in movement and then stuck.
Yeah, that's like the double edge.
Yeah, I don't have like a plan for if I'm playing bad, do this to win. It's the only way to win is actually to play good. In other matchups, you can like play like mediocre, like Sheik versus Falcon. Like you can just play like a certain defensive style, and like you don't have to be playing good. You just have to make a few correct reads. You don't have to worry about your tech skill. Oh,
Yeah, I know what you mean. All right, so when you was playing Wizrow and it was like last game, was your heart racing?
No.
So you was just in your Zen mode, like I'm gonna. Win
I
this.
was noticing that he relies a lot on the dash dance, so he was very good on the wide stages. But I knew Yoshi's was the last stage, and it was like, okay, this is a small stage, so you can't really execute your dash dancing or the top platform camping as well. And a 3 to 5, you can't ban it anyway. So his style rewards him for having more room, so he can use his very good dash dancing and his platform camping. And both of these are worsened on Yoshi's story. That's why I decided to go there.
But you specifically saved that stage for last, like you get out jail free card. Like this is.
I don't remember. I just noted. I remember over the course of this that I was like noticing. He was like, oh, he relies a lot on his strong dash dance. I'm actually starting to think like Falcon's a lot better than I thought. Maybe this game might just be really balanced.
He is
Like I
good.
thought Falcon was like quite bad, and I still think he's around like the same as Pikachu, like number 8 or 9 in the game. I still think he's around 8 or 9, but there's not as big of a gap as I thought between like the best of the best and like Falcon Pikachu.
I mean, but we used to have hacks all the time go against you, and he would
Yeah.
bring it down to last game, last
Well,
stock.
it's
moment.
always 3-0, 3-1, or 3. It's usually 3-1. Sometimes it's 3-2, or sometimes it's 3-0. And yeah, We played like 20 different sets. I lost count because we used to live together. I mean, well, not live together. We used to live nearby like 2 hours, and we used to just play each other all the time. I forgot about those days. It was only like 2012. That wasn't even that long ago.
It was 2012, 2013. Yeah,
It does,
that was like 3 years ago.
in a way, it feels like so long ago,
Hmm.
but then in another way, it feels
It
like
really
if like
doesn't.
I can remember it like yesterday. Now that you brought it up, but that was so many turns. That was like so many tournaments ago. It was like 100 tournaments ago.
That's
When
when
you think of it that way, it's like wow.
used to just stay at the ledge the whole time against Hack, and he would never like, try to
I
get you
actually
from the
remember
ledge.
that again. I was like, wait a minute, I could just use my my ledge game because like Sheik is so good at the ledge. Like you can just keep doing the back airs at like different timings. You can if I do it right, I can even like ledge cancel, and
Hmm.
I can do like wave lands. Like there's actually a lot of mix-ups you can do just from what looks like a simple dash off bear. It's actually like several mix-ups right there, and like I'm always finding more. And with how the stage at the edge it like leans down, it makes it even easier on that stage to do it.
On Yoshi's.
Yeah, because it just felt like a little easier because I can like go even lower, so the bear hitbox is even in a better spot when I try
Yeah.
to do it. That's also stuff I was thinking. So then I was like, wait a minute, I got the lead. I should just like hungry box it out and just trade percent, and then win the war of attrition. That's like how
Box it out.
that's like what Armada and Ace Bucks do. They just get a lead and then grind it out by like trading, and it's like it's so frustrating. But it's like, wait a minute, I should just do it to other people. It's like I have a lead. I should fight with the lead with the intention of like trading, and even if I win by one stock, that's still a win. So
That's true.
it's like I don't have to worry if I play like that. So and then Marf's different. Marf's all or nothing. I'm either just 4 stock in him or getting 4 stocked. That's how my Marf specifically always works. Usually versus like Spaceys, but it feels that way with me. It might just be a personal problem. I'm like emotion. I ride like my emotions with the character. I'm either like on point or I'm not.
No, I see it through your face, especially when you're fighting specific players. You're like, yes. Or like back in the days when you used to fight Ken, your emotions are definitely in there. He's like,
Yeah. Well, my emotions there because I guess I have passion for video games. I don't know.
Anything else you gotta say to the fans?
I shout out my sponsor, right?
Yeah.
EchoFox GG on Twitter, MVG League on Twitter. My Twitter is right there. Follow me on Twitch. I might start streaming in like a month or so. Twitch.tv/Mew2King and Twitch.tv/MVG_League. And basically, we stream 7 p.m. to midnight usually, Monday to Friday, except for Tuesdays. And then I'm gonna start streaming too, but we don't have the setup yet, so it's not. I can't start yet because we don't have the setups. I'm just planning to starting like August or so, and I'm gonna try to be more consistent.
Hmm.
I don't know like what my exact plan is, but I like video games, so like obviously I want to play games. And why would you play games alone when you could do them on stream? That's my mindset. It's
That's
like
true.
okay, I might as well just do it anyway.
That's true. And if you had one piece of advice to give to the fans, or how to become like one of the greatest, or have, what would you say?
It's not that hard. Anyone can. Just play friendlies all day,
That's it.
and just do it every year, just all the time. And you eventually get to figure it out. Like when I'm doing like my first Fox, I'm always trying out like, okay, I grabbed this percent in this situation. What could I do? Like I was like maybe I could up tilt, maybe I could wave land, maybe I could chain grab, and then there's different DIs on like all the throws. There's just so many different combinations of ways to play. It's like chess,
True.
or like an even more complex version of chess, because there's just so many different combinations of like ways to play. And I'm always forgetting old things by accident, but then remembering new things anyway. So I don't know. I just think there's a lot of different ways to play. There's always micro game, different ways to combo. It's pretty neat. So it doesn't really get boring because there's just so many different ways to play. At least Mar vs. Fox doesn't really get boring. I think that's
No, that
that
matchup is a
matchup's so fun.
staple. It never gets boring.
That matchup's like probably the best matchup in Melee in terms of like enjoyment
Hmm.
and spectator and as a player. I think Mango has a high opinion of the matchup too. Like
He loves
it's
it.
just good on both sides. You can just destroy each other really hard. That's just some of the best that Melee can do.
All right. So I guess that's our time for now, right? All right. So
Oh yeah, because the venue's closing, so we gotta
Yeah.
wrap up soon.
venue's closing.
I don't want to forget my money.
Yeah, take your stuff before somebody takes it.
Yeah. Wait, what?
He got to close out.
All right. Guess we're wrapping it up.
Yeah.
All right. Laters.
Peace. 5 frames. That's the Mew2King. Let's play.
Don't listen to him when he says 5 frames. No, he just makes fun of me. Get off me.